vaporettes. I thought I'd come back to you with the Vaporesso Degree to tell you more about it after using it for a good few days. I think it's probably a week or so. I've used it, quite a bit. So I thought I'd let you know what's it like on sort of a longish term rather than the unboxing and, just trying it straight away. Let's give it a drag. I think what I have inside is an MTL pod. That's on 10 watts, so we can put it up a bit more. I'm usually between anything between 12, 15, sometimes I go to 18. So they go in increments of 0.5. This one will go to the max of 12.5. That's Vaporesso. I've done that as a safety thing for the pod itself. Any higher will affect the coil itself. For an MTL user, it gives, a decent amount of throat heat, just very respectable, really. I can't fault it. Throat heat is quite good. I use freebase liquid. So that's the 1.3, that's the ceramic coil. And you can control it quite a bit. This is close, almost to the max. Let's try it again. Is even better throat heat with it being closed. So you can really, control it, quite a bit. Let's change it over to the 0.6 now. And I'll tell you a bit more about the pods, and, refilling them and all that in just a second. 0.6 is supposed to be a direct lung one. It's a restricted lung hit, really. So we'll open the, say, halfway for the 0.6 for you to see. When you put the pod in, it detects, what's the best way for the pod or what's the best power, wattage for the for that particular pod. Let's see how far will it go. And it doesn't. It does 22. Yeah, it goes up to 22, at most. It's just to preserve the pod, which is quite sufficient, really. Obviously, with that one, it's meant for direct lung, so it's a lot, not a lot, but it's more airy. Very good, again, very good throat hit and a decent amount of vapor. And it's a nice dense vapor. I don't know whether you know what I'm talking about, but when you exhale, some other mods don't give you that dense vapor. It's just probably you know what I'm talking about, but on the exhale, some of them give less dense. It's the density that I'm talking about. But throat hit and all that, it's fine. Very good throat hit on a 22 watt meshed coil, 0.6, you can see it there. And now battery life. Vaporesso always do battery lives that don't last that long. For some reason, I really can't get my head around it. I did ask them when I was in Birmingham, the other day, last month it was, or the month before, October, and why is it? And nobody could give me an answer. Maybe it's me, I don't know. If you have a Vaporesso and it lasts, quite a while compared to other mods, then please let me know in the comments down there, please. I'd like to know. Because I use other mods as well in the same time, so I thought, how do I measure the battery? So I decided to measure it by puffs. So we got 91 puffs. If you can see, is 91 puffs and the battery is halfway through. What I found is, consistently over, quite a few times, that the battery will last anything between 160, 180 at the most puffs on one charge. It's a 950 battery, so it should do, maybe a little bit more. It will run out from you about, if you use it consistently, around about 4 o'clock or something like that, or thereabouts. So, don't quote me at 4 o'clock sharp. Airflow is very good. Now, we got a couple of downsides, really. I mean, the window. This is supposed to be a window. So how do we see the liquid in the... I really, no. I tried, no, I hardly can see. You really have to stare into it and still, you cannot see. So really to find out, how much liquid you have, it has this protection on it. When the tank is very low, it will flash or tell you something about it that, but then again, we all feel it. If there's no liquid in the pod or tank, you get this dry throat heats. But it's there anyways for you to know. The best way to do it really is to just do that and just take the pod, or even without taking the pod out, and you can see exactly how much liquid you have. The second one is this PTF, press to fill, there, this bit there to refill. Now if you refill it from here, undoubtedly some liquid will seep. It's not going to go all into the hole straight away. So you're going to end up, let's take it out and show you. You're going to end up with some liquid somewhere here, there, and then it will go through to the, as you can see there is a bit of liquid there. Let's turn it around, maybe you can see even better. Yeah, you can see a bit of it. I can't get the angle right, but you can see there is a bit of liquid, that is, in there. So yeah, be wary of that. What I do is, because the average vapor, MTL vapor will use about 3.5 mils a day. So you fill it in the morning or in the evening, the night before, and then you so all you have to do is just refill it once in the day. It's not that bad. I thought I'll point that out to you just in case. The other thing is, you do get a little bit of gurgling if you use it, not chain vaping, but quite a few puffs one after the other, and eventually it will gurgle a bit. Nowhere near the pot stick. The pot stick gurgles a lot more sooner than this one. I love the vapor on that one, the amount of vapor and the airflow, that you can control. Throat heat is very good as well. I got the tissue here, just to show you, maybe it will do it, maybe it will not. It hasn't gurgled at all, but all you do is you just, a piece of tissue, and you do a few times like that, and just a little bit will come out there. So that's the filling. The battery life, throat heat is very good. The liquid window, as I said, if I missed anything, just leave me a comment, please, down there, and I'll answer you as soon as I can. Yes, I would recommend that one, provided you're okay with the liquid, the PTF part of it, and not being able to see the liquid. The gurgling, I don't think really is a big problem. No, it isn't. But what mod doesn't have minuses on it? So they all have a few different bits and pieces. There's no perfect one as such. Each one works a bit differently. But yeah, there we are. Please subscribe to the channel. There's more videos coming up. There's quite a few bits and pieces. The Inokin pod in probably will be up maybe in a couple of days time, an unboxing for it. I'm looking forward to that one. This again is a tiny one, but yeah, thank you so much for being with me, and thank you very much for watching and supporting the channel, and I'll see you again in another video. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye.